And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Reinders. Real chance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Moukoko. He's in with a chance. Can they cover up? And the corner's been given. Sound piece of defending. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Rabiot. Alexander-Arnold. Reinders. Still passing it around with authority. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Couldn't grab hold of it. High pressing and good high pressing. An alert reaction to tip it over. A chance now with the corner. Youssoufa Moukoko. Cherki. Moukoko. And the pass, a good one. And he's broken free. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Anthony Gordon. And snuffing out the danger. Ryan Cherki. So to the keeper. Salah. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Omar Marmoush. The first half here comes to an end. Well, the ball is moving again. It's advantage Leipzig after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Ledley King. Gordon. Omar Marmoush. Now Rabiot. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Will they get themselves level here? Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Well, feeding it back to the goalkeeper. Reinders. Omar Marmoush. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. Now with De Jong. And take it away. 20 minutes remaining. Ryan Cherki. Moukoko. It's with Ødegaard. There to take it away. Youssoufa Moukoko. Rodrigo de Paul.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Gordon. Rabiot. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Mukoko. Radio. The final whistle. And that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid facing RB Leipzig.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Modric. Schlotterbeck. Grimaldo. Jude Bellingham. Read it well. Salah. The ball with Luka Modric. And it's Tavernier. Modric. The ball with Martinez. And Bellingham. Frankie de Jong. Mukoko. Thuram. Grimaldo. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, finally the whistle had to be sounded. Musiala. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Interception to snuff out the danger. Nico Schlotterbeck. Grimaldo. Bellingham. Phil Foden. Jude Bellingham. Musiala. Phil Foden now. Keeping the ball moving. And Bellingham. Can they produce something? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Foden. Must take the lead here. And the goal comes from who else but Mo Salah. His side nudge in front.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. And the ball is moving again. Work to do for Leipzig in this second half. Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. Salah. The ball with Luka Modric. Jude Bellingham. Grimaldo. Just the challenge that was required. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Mukoko. So half an hour remaining. Thuram. This could be the equaliser. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Virgil van Dijk. And it's Tavernier. Modric. Jamal Musiala. James Tavernier. Great vision to switch the play. Just 15 minutes remaining. James Tavernier. The ball with Luka Modric. No panic, just passing.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Well, he's certainly not alone. And let's give credit to the defending. Frankie de Jong. De Paul. Oh, he's through here. Martinez. This is Salah. Musiala. Leao. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Stade de Reims.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Can't miss, surely. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Pulisic. Kylian Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Thuram, he's in behind. And a goal! It's a finish of real class. No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Mensch. Vieira. And now with Pulisic. Interception to snuff out the danger. Might be a chance here. Can he finish? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Plenty of support here. Marcus Thuram. Onto Thuram. They've lost it. Pulisic. Mensch. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And he might be through here. Great moment. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. That is that. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? He has teammates around him. Mbappe. De Paul. Martin Ødegaard. Thuram. Cherki. Can they convert? Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Pulisic. 30 minutes to go then. Marcus Thuram. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be Mensch. Vieira. Fernando Torres. Ryan Cherki. Youssoufa Moukoko. Thuram. Oh, they get the ball once more. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. And that is how to beat your opponent. Is this the moment? And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Just 10 minutes to go. Can he put it in? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Carvajal. Pulisic now. Torres now. Mbappe. And now with Pulisic. Just the final whistle. And that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Italy, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Butragueño. And Leipzig have it back now. Youssoufa Moukoko. Di Maria now. Now Lacazette. Butragueño. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And that will be a corner. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Oh, fine stop. Kaká. Di Maria. Butragueño. Di Maria now. Options for Di Maria. Thuram. Martin Ødegaard. Moukoko. And he's broken free. Chance still on. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Marcus Thuram. Back to Thuram. Will he finish? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Di Maria. On the ball, Kaká. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Youssoufa Moukoko. Now with Thuram. Well, a really good run. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, and it really was dizzying stuff from Leipzig in the first 45. Will it be more of the same from them in the second half? Mane. Sadio Mane now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. 30 minutes to go then. And the forward run by Lacazette with the ball at his feet. He has options around him. Martin Ødegaard. Moukoko. Youssoufa Moukoko. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now, options are plenty. But they took care of the situation defensively. Marcus Thuram. Cherki. Oh, in with a chance! After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, especially from that sort of range.
Well, it really is a good effort. He's got such good technique. That was a great strike.
Determined defending.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
Foul there. Free kick awarded. Real chance. Can they keep it out? Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Youssoufa Moukoko. De Paul. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? And that is going to be all for this game anyway. It is a point apiece, a share of the spoils. Your assessment of Leipzig's performance.
Well, Derek, it's a horrible feeling when you concede so late in the game. They thought they had the game won, but a lack of concentration has cost them.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Barcelona versus RB Leipzig.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
It's a Barcelona corner. Ronaldinho. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Youssoufa Moukoko. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. Well, he almost headed it in. Marcus Thuram. Promising move from Barcelona. Thuram. Moukoko. Good tackle, taken away. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Now, who can he play it to? But timely defending when it mattered. Barcelona, free kick. It'll be here. Touched onto the woodwork. And he clears the danger. Now with Xavi. Nesta. Ronaldo. Pulisic now. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Mendy. Rodrigo de Paul. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. It's got to be! Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. So as we approach the halfway stage, Leipzig with a bit of work to do, you've got to say. Stuart, how would you sum up the performance in the first half?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attack.
Ronaldinho. And still danger here. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And underway again with Leipzig hoping to find a route back into the game. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But they dealt with the threat posed. Yusufa Mukoko. Thuram. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Rivaldo. Ronaldo. And Leipzig regaining possession. Ødegaard. This could level it. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Now in a more than decent position. Ronaldinho. 20 minutes to go in this one. De Gea. Martin Ødegaard. Ryan Cherki. And a strong tackle. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping. Well, just listen to the noise in here. These Barca fans are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. And there's not long left now.
They get forward, but time is very much against them here. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Substitution time it is here. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid facing RB Leipzig.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Eden Hazard. Just the challenge that was required. Marcus Thuram. And he's made headway. Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
Stam. On to Maicon. Mario Gomez. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Marcus Thuram. He's in behind. Leipzig couldn't keep it. Just knocked it out of there. Martin Ødegaard. Onto De Jong. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Eden Hazard. Hazard might rely on teamwork. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Maicon, this could be the equaliser. And inching towards half-time, Leipzig in front here. Stuart, what have you made of their performance so far?
Yes, they're defended really...
Oh, what an opportunity! Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Hazard. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the ball is moving again here, with Leipzig looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Martin Ødegaard. And Leipzig in a position of menace, but really sticking to their task defensively. Toure. Gomez. Oh, moving the ball impressively here. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, I must admit, Stuart, for a fleeting moment, I thought that was going in.
Well, it was only inches away, but it's still a brilliant strike.
De Paul. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Alexander-Arnold. Good move in the making from Leipzig. Opportunity, and still a chance. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Stam. De Paul. Toure. Maicon. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Moukoko. Thuram. And Real come away with it. This could finish it. And a really smart stop, an important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
Just not a particularly good corner there. Gomez. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it?
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. Cherki. Youssoufa Moukoko. And a confident clearance. And there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this game to an end, and a story of positivity for Leipzig.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Crystal Palace versus RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. De Paul. Well, you can't blame them for taking it on, but lacking the accuracy required in the end. Goal kick here. Mickey van de Ven. Mateus Cunha. And this is Diogo Jota now. Here's Ademola Lookman. Can he give them the lead? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Rodrigo de Paul. Moukoko. A very timely interception. Mateus Cunha. And here's Cunha. And this is Diogo Jota now. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Marcus Thuram. Well, high marks for that pass. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Lookman. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. A goal! Real excitement, a back and forth type of game. Now they're level. So back underway following the equaliser. Maicon. And here's Cunha. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Stam. On to Maicon. Kenny Dalglish. And the pass, a good one. Can he get them in front? Ryan Cherki. Yusufa Mukoko. Good piece of defending. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. But quick thinking defensively. Diogo Jota. Claudio Marchisio. Well, it could be on for him here. And teammates around him. Ball is loose. Oh, he's given the ball away. Claudio Marchisio. Jota. Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the...
And he's broken free! Magnificent challenge to win it back. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Must take the lead here. Clearance left a bit to be desired. No problems for the keeper. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Athletic Bilbao.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Straightforward for Schmeichel. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Yusufa Moukoko. Baggio. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Failure to keep the ball by Athletic. Oh, he's through here. Baggio. Martin Ødegaard. Cherki. Cleared away by Roberto Carlos. Moukoko. It might be. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Shevchenko. And simple for the keeper to just come and collect. Thuram. Camavinga. And the ball with Shevchenko. And a creative look about this, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And the referee blows a whistle. It is a free kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Alexander-Arnold. This could square the game. And take it away. Moukoko. Real chance. Still a chance. And still danger here. 30 minutes left for play. Alexander-Arnold. Leipzig have possession again. He has teammates around him, but really sticking to their task defensively. Marcus Thuram. And he might be through here. Will he? And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. De Jong. Mendy has it. Ryan Cherki. Can they convert? Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, not long to go in this one, Stuart. Leipzig have been completely dominant.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an...
Could pull one back here. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Oh, in with a chance. Ball is loose. The final whistle. And that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Cagliari, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Electing to shoot. Youssoufa Moukoko. Read it superbly to take back possession. Harry Kane. Gordon. Kane. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Marcus Thuram. A real opening now. Given away by Leipzig. Kane. Ryan Cherki. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Kane. Anthony Gordon. Will he finish? And begging to be put away. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Rodrigo de Paul. Youssoufa Moukoko. Pirlo. Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea. Moukoko. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Marcus Thuram. Outdoing his opponent. This could be the equaliser. That is that for the first half here. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Harry Kane. Mo Salah. And a textbook interception. Ryan Cherki. Youssoufa Moukoko. De Jong. This is looking threatening. Oh, they get the ball once more. Savanier. Now, what can they do from here? And into the last 30 minutes now. Mo Salah. And Salah! Wonderful chance. In it goes. That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Ødegaard. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Martin Ødegaard. Savanier. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ryan Cherki. Youssoufa Moukoko. Martin Ødegaard. He has teammates around him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Savanier. Might really be able to trouble them here. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing RB Leipzig.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Mendy. De Jong. De Paul. Marcus Thuram. Rodrigo De Paul. An intelligent interception, Rijkaard. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Sneijder. Modric. And on to Alonso. Lukaku. Frenkie de Jong. Lukaku. Marcus Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. And stuffing out. Thuram. Sneijder. Interception to snuff out the danger. Marcus Thuram. Modric. Rodrigo De Paul. Frenkie de Jong. An effective challenge. And coolly done in the end. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Chances on. The net is staring him in the face. He had to score, and he does. And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Grimaldo. And given away. Xabi Alonso. Alexander-Arnold. Well, we're into the final half hour. And support available. Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Grimaldo with it. Frank Rijkaard. And a shot from miles out. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Thuram. It's with Ødegaard. Very effective passing sequence. Going well. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Lukaku. Frankie de Jong. Cherki. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Oh, surely! And just grazing the crossbar.
Well, it looked to be a good effort, but it just didn't come down in time.
Grimaldo. Romelu Lukaku now. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. So that will be all for this game. And a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. And I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's RB Leipzig up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And a throw in here for Leipzig. De Jong. Cherki. An alert intervention. De Jong has a go. Jude Bellingham. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Marcus Thuram. Ryan Cherki. Nico Williams. And take it away. Nico Nico Williams. Henry. Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. And Leipzig unable to retain possession. Thierry Henry. Dybala. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Can he give them the lead? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Thuram. Martin Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Lucio. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the referee sounds the second half into action. Spurs with the lead here. Stam. Maicon. Henry. Bellingham. Dybala, looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. And cleared away. Maicon. And on to Toure. Bellingham. 20 minutes remaining. Maicon. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And still danger here. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Mendy. Frankie de Jong. So nearing the end, and everything at the moment pointing to a disappointing outcome for Leipzig.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents, but in key moments they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Neither